What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stafford back again with another video. Now today we're going to be going over how to create your own custom picture profile for Canon cameras. But you know what we got to do first? We got to roll that intro because that's what we're into in 2023. What's up, guys? So let's dive right in. So if you look at my computer screen right here, you can see my beautiful face on this remote live view, but that's not what we're looking for. I have the image right here, what we will be working with. As you can see on the right hand side, this image, it is the CR3, which is stating that it's the raw file from Canon itself. All right, so what you want to do now is you want to download your picture style editors. All right, so everything looks like this once you download it. It's all of Canon utilities. So this is the one that you want to pretty much get, and I'll leave a link in the description for this. So here we have this picture profile up. Let's close this down. Here it's telling you to drag the image in. So boom. Looks kind of familiar, right? Just if you was using like Lightroom or something. I did note that when I transported the image in, it did change the profile from the Canon app, which is kind of funny. Their own picture profile, and as soon as you upload it, it changes. But the reason why I rather go this route instead of doing it in camera is because of all the flexibility that it gives you with when creating your actual picture profile. So here you could pick your basic picture profile extent that you want, and it does change it live view and everything. So where do you want to start? For me, I think this is a good starting point with it neutral, and at the end you can always name this project whatever you want. That way it's not distracting you guys. It's really whatever you want. How much grain do you want in your image? Like, how sharp do you want it to be? Do you want it real sharp, not sharp? Threshold. How much of the image do you want it to cover? Don't want it to cover too much. Contrast. Do you want your punchy, non-punchy? Again, I'm just showing you what each slider does because I already have my profiles. I created two different profiles. I created one that I could just pull out my camera and start shooting. And then I created another one that is just a pure on flat look. And I'll do a video comparing the flat look that I created with the natural C-Log and the standard neutral profile. So you got another video just by creating this video. I'm telling you. All right, how much color saturation do you want within your image? Now you might be like, well, Stafford, can't we just do this in camera? Yes, this portion you can do in camera, but as you can see down here, the tone curve, you don't get the tone curve in your camera. So right then and there, you could go ahead and make an S curve if you want. Boom. Go as deep as you want. Some people like to, of course, small S curve, whatever. Let's restart that. Now we move on to the 6 color axis. You could go in by individual colors, set the scale to how you want. Go to another channel. See how much power this actually has. You could get fine details. If you want to expand it slightly, does have some leeway, does bleed into another color. If you want, could really create something unique. each color, get specific on how you want it. See, if you come back on the video, the picture profile that you see me with currently is a picture profile that I created. I created it with enough saturation and enough punch that I could just open and shoot. And then while I'm editing in, like, say, Final Cut Pro, I could just make minor adjustments based on how it is. But of course, I'm in a controlled environment, so I'll have my 3-point lighting set up, have the lights in the back. And if you want to get more details on how you create a cinematic look, I do have a YouTube video on that. You can see it right up here, wherever it pops up at, but that is what I'm using. The final channel, we do have Pacific colors. So if you do have like some Pacific color that you want to target, you could click on the eyedropper. Let's say I want to target my skin tone by itself. The diagram will separate that and give you your Pacific skin tone or whatever you clicked on, honestly. You want that, you want this, you want my shirt. Like, you could be selective on what you want to edit. And as you can see, it's only targeting just the blue within the shirt because that's the selection that was selected. Oh yeah, I can't click on that. RGB values, live values, HSL. No, oh, I knew there was a way to rotate it to specifically what you want. It's been a while. But there you go, guys. Go in there, get creative, see what you want to do, create your own picture profile. It's pretty simple on the things that you can create. But when everything is set and done, you can go ahead and press save. Also note that you need to create a caption. I don't know why, it makes you save one. Just keep that a heads up. You put your name, location that you're going to save it. You can keep that as PF3. Put a caption. Save. As you can see, my picture profile is now right here. So now if we go back to, where is it? Not my live view. So here we are back in the main window. You want to go to camera settings. You want to go to register picture profile styles. You want to click whichever one you want to pick, right? See, for this one that I created, it's called cinematic. I do have another one that I created called the flat look, using the same process as you guys saw. But of course, click on whichever one you want. I only give you 3, unfortunately. It would have been a lot nicer if they gave you more. Click on the file where it's located at. For me, it's on my desktop. Here it goes, picture profile. Click open, go through the full steps. I don't want to add this because, of course, the one that you see is pretty jacked up, so I don't want to add that to my actual camera. But that is how you add it in, all right? Those few steps. Now, the reason why I don't want to add it in is because my user profile one, even though it says standard, that is the one that I created in camera before I actually figured out how to do it outside of the camera and then just add it in. But as you can see, once you save it and you pick your name, for me, I call this cinematic. That's the one that you saw me filming on in the beginning of this YouTube video. I created this look for me to just run and gun, start shooting, and then I created a flat look in case I want to get more dynamic range out the computer. Of course, I gotta bring back up the camera right now so I can do the outro. But, well guys, there you have it. That is how you add a custom picture profile to your camera. Again, Let's go over the steps. First, you want to take an image. I prefer to take an image in either portrait or auto mode. Make sure you're shooting in RAW. That way you get the full, information of whatever picture that you selected. Then you want to make sure you download the Canon EOS Utilities app. And then you want to look for the picture style editor. Once you're inside the picture style editor, you want to take that image, drag it over into the file, and upload it. From there, you will see the options pop up so you can edit it as if you are in Lightroom. From there, you edit it with the specification that you want. You could get really deep into how you want this picture profile to look. One thing I didn't mention is you can use this picture profile for when you're, one, taking pictures, and two, when you're doing video, which is the main reason why you would want this picture profile. So if you do want, since you have 3 slots, use one for photography, one for video, and then you can have one for a flat look when you want to replicate that C-Log type of look to get the full dynamic range outside of your camera. Speaking of that, you know what? I think I'm going to use user 1 just for that. But yes, guys, now you know. Do me a favor and do what all your favorite YouTubers always tell you to do. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment for your boy because I like to interact with you guys. Follow me on Instagram. Unfortunately, I had to make a new Instagram account because somebody hacked mine. So go ahead. The link is down in the description below. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.